Hello, this is TurboDog702 for the Castlevania Symphony of the Night Any % tutorial. In this section of the tutorial, I will be doing a brief overview of the Relic skip and some of the ways that you can get through to the Dracula chamber without picking up his body parts, the relics, which normally open up the clock room. So let's jump right into it. So this should be a fairly short video. I'm just going over a basic overview of what you're looking for. So the two ways that you have, or that I have seen the Relic skip done in the past, have involved one of two things: either a shift line or the reverse shift line, the RSL. The RSL is what we currently use inside of the any % route as of the time of this video. I will be posting a video though that shows the shift line route because it is important for other runs such as the low % run and things of that nature. And if more come up, then I'll be sure to add them as well. So the basic concept of this is when you go out of bounds in Symphony of the Night, it really wants to eject you into the closest playable area, and it likes to eject you downward if it can. So the two ways that we can use this to our advantage is by opening up a shift line inside of the final hallway room. And what that will allow us to do is a shift line basically opens up a portion of the screen that you shouldn't be playing on. And what that'll do is it'll create a section of space just before we would normally zone in here. And because there's no ceiling or floor in that section, we actually fall through the floor, turn into a bat, and fly up into the elevator chamber. And with some very precise untransforming, maybe a little button mashing, we can manage to get past the clock room without opening it up with the relics. The other method that is used involves a reverse shift line. And it involves a precise positioning inside of this particular hallway, about right here, using certain guide points to do a heart refresh, create the reverse shift line, and once we zone into this room, it ejects us down into the floor, or rather, it ejects us to the boundaries of this screen. Well, the thing is the boundaries of this screen is a wall. And because it's out of bounds, the game's going to freak out and it's going to try to eject us downward. And that's going to put us in the ceiling of the final guard room. Once we get into the final guard room there, we'd be basically doing wing smashes to get ourselves into a position where we would zone into the save room. But that's the basic idea behind the Relic skip. In other videos, I will be breaking down the two ways that I just mentioned here, the shift line and the reverse shift line, to be able to get inside of the Dracula chamber. Or into the save point room, the elevator room, whatever you want to call it. In any case, that'll do it for this video. This is TurboDog702 for the Castlevania Symphony of the Night Any % tutorial.